Twitter, Facebook, fascist book, Gulag, uh, YouTube. What's a good acronym? Susan Wojcicki owns YouTube. She's all the social media sites are censoring voices like myself, conservative voices, quote unquote. If they don't like what you say, they censor you or they shadow ban you. It's nothing new. It's just like Hitler book burning. Remember when Hitler did that? There's pictures of it. Anyway, I just wanted to give an update. Today is Friday, June the 5th, 2020. We're still under quarantine, supposedly, here in Canada. And Justin Trudeau, more or less for 3 months, he's been cooped up at his cottage, Rideau Canal or somewhere. And he comes out daily and does a press brief, reads from the script. It's so funny to see him, how controlled he is. He's paranoid. They're all going down. Anyway, he was at a protest today. He was not social distancing at all. It's such a crock. COVID-19 is such a crock. The WuFlu people, I said it before, I'll say it again. Old people, unhealthy people will die from the flu. It happens every year. All of a sudden this year, no one's dying of the flu. Everyone's dying from COVID-19. Such a crock. Oh, let the persons out of jail who tested positive for COVID-19. Yeah. And the other people that test positive were put in a senior's home, nursing home, so that people will die. Man, it's so evident. Abortion to kill us before we're born, and elderly to kill you in a nursing home. I'm just going to say it straight. They're communists. That's the whole thing with WuFlu. It's a BioWar. It's communism. They want to kill us. They tried to do it in the Second World War. It didn't work. They tried to do it in the First War. Anyway, I don't want to get off topic. But censoring, shadow banning, you know how that goes. Basically, I post something, you're my friend, but you can't see it because I've been shadow banned. They don't like you. They want to delete you. They'll say it's hate speech laws. And they'll totally knock you off their site. It's just ridiculous. Even in states, the police and the National Guard in Washington, D.C. are protecting the monument and the Lincoln Memorial, all that stuff. Government, it's been around for hundreds of years. All of a sudden, the protesters are violent. They want to throw bricks and burn it down. And the National Guard say no. But now the mayor of Washington has passed a law saying that the National Guard are no longer needed and she doesn't want them there. Are you nuts? And the Democratic and mayors, senators, and a few rhinos are coming out in support of this. And 2 generals on Trump's military team are coming out against him. They're saying they're not going to accept orders. So they're showing their true colors. It's nothing more than a soft Q. COUP. Everybody knows it. Now it's happening worldwide. It's Q. They're leading people to write and demonstrate so that people will pick up the bricks, which are mysteriously appearing on pallets. There's no construction anywhere, but there's mysteriously pallets of bricks. Man, there's so many videos. I can't believe it. And still, they're getting away with it. And the movie stars are bailing out the people that ride and demonstrate, and no sooner do they get out of jail, and they go right back to what they were doing before. So I'll get this straight. The rioters are white supremacists. They're in jail, and Hollywood bails out their white supremacists. No, I'm not buying it. Everybody can see through that stuff. Come on. Anyway, I just want to give an update. You can't go on any social media. All of a sudden, uh, friends you thought were friends, white, black, Asian, whatever, all of a sudden they're your enemy. They put words in your mouth. You never said that. You didn't mean that. Oh, yeah, you're guilty now because you're not demonstrating. You're not putting a black uh, post up. What? Anyway, they don't care about me because, I'm almost 60 and more or less they put us in a nursing home and try to kill us there. They're after the young people. Young people are afraid, man. They're cowering. People like me don't care. I don't care. Come and kill me. I don't care. I'll stand up for what's right, what is true, what is so obvious. Anyway, God help us. Give us courage, God. I loved it last night at the Washington Monument. Lightning strikes. Holy smokes, I've never seen anything like it. I've been alive for almost 60 years. I've never seen lightning like that ever. It lasted a good 6 minutes. It was the most awesome display of lightning. Apparently, the angel Uriel came down from heavens above, thank God, and he brought his angelic army behind him. You don't want to mess with that guy. Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, oh man, they're archangels. They can whoop Satan like that. Anyway, he's our enemy. He's behind this. Revelation 9:1:1. It's so obvious. It says they have a king out of him. In Hebrew, it's called Apollyon, and in Greek, it's called Apollyon. In Hebrew, it's called Abaddon. It's a king, Satan himself. They have a leader, and he's duping people, mostly young people, violent. You never follow a mob, because a mob would do violence, and you're caught up. There's a spirit that comes with it. That's why the Bible says never follow a mob, because you get caught up in it. Anyway, you know them by the fruits. Good people don't throw Vicks. My weapons are prayer, fasting, giving. You can't beat that. I don't demonstrate. I come on Facebook and, few choice words, whatever, but YouTube, whatever. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, Euro came down last night. Thank God. So it's all going to pan out. I don't know how Trump's going to turn it around. I don't know how Satan is going to be defeated. He's putting up a last-ditch effort. It might take months, but eventually the truth will come out. Justin Trudeau blessed the uranium to Russia, headed by Hillary. You know that, right? I can go on and on about Justin Trudeau's corruption. It'll all come out. It'll all come out. Thank God. Anyway, the scam has been up now. You can go out and protest because COVID-19 didn't work. The impeachment didn't work. Russia didn't work. Every ism you can call him. They're deplorables, You can call him or call us or whatever. It didn't work. It's not going to work. Now they're writing. That's not going to work. So come November 3rd, the Americans are going to vote in Trump. It's going to be a landslide, and the enemy knows it. But you have to flush all these people out. You have to show the people who they're standing with. Truth and righteousness, law and order, or chaos, destruction, destroyer, steal, kill, and destroy. Anyway, I'm going on much too long. You can tell I'm passionate about this stuff. Anyway, there's a bunch of old people. You don't give a hoot. You can kill us, you can stab us, whatever. I shouldn't say that because none of the shit will be in you. hate speech laws, shut you down. You can't do this, you can't do that. Against the law to arrest you. Such hypocrisy. Going back to I think it was 87, we had a guy, Alberto Rivera. I'll never forget that. He's an ex-priest and exposed what was going on. There's a bunch of videos about the state church at that time, what they're doing. But all of a sudden, they passed the hate speech law and shut our church down. So I'm well versed in that. I have a lot of experience. That was 2016, 36 years ago. So bring it on. I've been around a long time. Bunch of people have been around a long time. We're seeing through this nonsense. I remember when acid rain, everything was going to melt. Man, to kill the bees, were going to kill us. Global warming, climate control, holy smokes. It's nonstop. Vaccines, Bill Gates, Tony Fauci, Dr. Bricks, man. They want to indoctrinate you. If you don't have to shop, they can tell. And then they won't let you buy or sell or go to work. It's really happening. By the way, we have decades to go before Christ will return. Don't get caught up in that. It's always the end of the world. Every generation thinks they're the end of the world. God's going to come back, since Second World War. It goes back before there. So what we're seeing in the States and worldwide now is demonstration rioting. That's not even birth pains. As Mike Booker says, it's morning sickness. The bride is experiencing morning sickness. Wait till the birth pains come. Anyway, adapt, overcome, soldier on. Yes, God give us courage to soldier on. Give us wisdom to overcome. And help us adapt. If they shut us down, we can't go to church, we'll do it on Zoom. Actually, Zoom was working out way better. I like Zoom way better for church gatherings. Anyway, adapt, overcome, soldier on. God, give us courage, wisdom, and adaptation. God wins in the end. Don't worry, this life is fleeting. No sooner do we born and then we die, 7 years, 70, they say, and then expire. And you're going to spend your whole life riding and demonstrating and rocking and rolling. Holy smokes, that's a waste. That's a real waste because you're born for eternity. Eternity. That means never ends. That means a long, long life. Thank God. Anyway, talk to you soon.